Hi there, my name is Andre,
I'm Christy.
I'm Amelia.
and we are
Family Paranormal. We are here to hopefully share our journey with you. We all very much enjoy the paranormal and learning about it and and exploring haunted locations and doing investigations. And so our goal is to bring some of what we learn and what we see to you. We all have different reasons for why we enjoy the paranormal and why what's drawn us to this world. And so maybe we'll just share a little bit of
what got us into it.
mm-hmm.
Well, my first experience with the paranormal was pretty creepy. I had attended a funeral of a distant family member, and it was someone I had never met before. And as soon as I walked into the funeral parlor, I literally saw the last minutes of their life, and it freaked me out. Um, but then I kind of had the bug and wanted to learn more about it, and kind of always chasing that next experience. How about you?
You.
Oh, okay. Well, for me, it started out when I was at my grandmother's place. Long story short, I saw this child-looking thing. And then when my grandmother turned the light on, it disappeared. And I'm like, okay, what the heck? And yeah, creepy.
I have a bunch, honestly, but there's really two incidences that stand out the absolute most. So the first was um, with my ex-husband. We were staying at a friend's place, and we were sleeping, and I woke up from a dead sleep, and immediately my heart's pounding. I'm wide awake, and I look up, and there's this woman leaning over my ex and staring at me with a smile on her face. And we stared at each other for a good 30 seconds before she faded. That's the only way to put it, is she literally faded away. And I did not go back to sleep. I was pretty freaked out and stayed that way for the rest of the night. The next incident isn't really haunting. It actually has to do with Amelia.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
So when she was really young, Andre worked up north. If you're from Alberta, you know what that means. And she would sleep in our bed with me for quite a few years. And so it was like she was, what, 4-ish? And woke up screaming from a nightmare. And she proceeded to tell me that this guy named Uncle Mike was leading her around and basically took her to what she described it as a stage and dropped her into a hole. And so I had her kind of describe what he looked like and, you know, what his personality was, and she described him to a T. She described his hair, his face, the way he laughed, the way, all of it. And so when I showed her a picture, she was terrified. But it was my Uncle Mike who had passed many years before she was born, and it was really weird. There's always the potential that she saw a picture or something, but she'd never met him, so there would be no way she'd know exactly how he talked, exactly how he laughed. There were no real videos of him or anything, so it was a bit creepy. She went back to sleep. I didn't.
I don't even remember it.
The joy of being a child. You can just, smooth past that while your parents freak out.
Yeah. Yeah, the joys of parenthood is you get to deal with the weird things, and we hope that on this journey that we're taking, that you'll be able to enjoy it with us and maybe learn some things. There are millions of theories out there, and our goal is to explore them and to maybe take something away from that and kind of expand our knowledge base. Um, for me, it's about being able to see the possibilities. You don't always know what truly exists. Science has not explored every little thing, and it's the possibilities of what could be out there, and the way our brains perceive things. They do it a little bit differently sometimes, and sometimes we like to try and normalize things that maybe aren't so normal. So, how about you? What's
Um, yeah, definitely the exploration. I'm going into this very open to seeing and hearing whatever I possibly can. Um, some people freak out at the thought of, possibly seeing an apparition or, you know, hearing a disembodied voice. I'm quite looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the journey. And who knows? Maybe we can be freaked out together.
For me, it's kind of like criminal cases. Um, like, not everyone is criminalized immediately. They're guilty until proven innocent, that sort of thing. That's kind of the case with paranormal. We have to debunk it, go along the steps to see if anything's actually there.
Yeah, I think some of that is the best part, literally just trying your best to disprove what you see or heard, and then running out of all possibilities and going, okay, there could be something to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and along this journey, it's not all going to be as exciting as they are. The investigations, we are pretty busy family, and so we'll do those periodically, but we're also going to do things like, exploring the different theories, and having a conversation on, what they look like and how they differ from, even in some cases, region to region, um, and just basically exploring what it means to us, and hopefully you find your own meaning. We all know that everybody can interpret things a little bit different, and that's kind of at the goal, to understand that those differences absolutely do exist. Um, we'll explore some true crime stuff along the way, because those are always entertaining. um, and as we come across some interesting videos and things like that, we'll definitely want to share our thoughts and things on those as well. So
Yeah, I think I just close out by echoing that unfortunately we don't have the benefit of being able to, explore haunted places all the time, but we will do our best to find some pretty cool locations when we do. And by all means, send us your suggestions, and we may be able to plan it into a future trip sometime.
True crime.
we do have a trip coming up in the summer, so we'll have a few videos related to that when that does happen. So just something to look forward to. So.
In the meantime, yeah, don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe, and let us know what got you into the paranormal and what makes you interested in it. But in the meantime, I'm Andre,
I'm Christy.
I'm Amelia.
signing off for Family Paranormal. Bye.
Bye.